Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Alright folks, it's your girl Stubbs. I'm out here in Baltimore. You know I had to come on the scene to bring you what's going on, the real coverage, not what the news saying. I want to bring you real footage, so stay tuned. I'm bringing you much more.
Yeah, from the same city as a B.I.G. Wanna serve these bars, got C.I.D. Now I'm on their radar, where B.I.B. Was a slave for the cause, then we got free. Used to only wanna pull up in a black sport, just a white man excelling in a black sport. Now I'm really doing pull-ups. Got a honeymoon for the summer, tryna get a six-pack for it.
The doctor pronounced me dead 4 times, and you kept your angels around me all night, and I had a praying mother, and who prayed for me all that night. And God said, the devil said, you was a liar. The devil is a liar. My mother said they prayed for me all that night. And God heard her prayer. And that's why I'm here today. Thank you, God. And also we thank God for the new shadow.
I rap like I had no fans, no. They say you know, I say veto. Danny DeVito and El Pacino, those are my people. Also I'm rocking the speedo, this that casino. You bet your revenue, thinking you'll stop me, no, never, not letting you. You must be high on that medical, thinking I won't, better know that I bet I do, yup. Kill 'em, ooh. Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Black people. Go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah, I was saying like pretty much like the piggyback what you were saying, like this country was built off of us, man, and we're a lot more intelligent than with our own culture making this out to be. I feel as though that we just gotta understand it, we gotta understand it ourselves so we can try to create change. Change don't happen by angrily displaying your anger out by destroying your community. It's the only change by knowing the mistakes that we all caused as a culture and be able to change it from within. That's when you'll see progress and progression start to happen. That's the only way to go about it.
And it's sad that with the 200 some arrests they made, it's sad that some of the people that went to jail want to come out. And since the law prohibits people with felonies to vote, well, some laws, they're not going to be able to vote now because they didn't been to jail. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to be more people not being able to get jobs because Amazon just came here and they bringing thousands of jobs. Everybody applying for Amazon. But if you got a record, you can't work there. They know what they doing. It's a systematic what they doing. They stopping people from getting opportunities and they know that already.
And I heard they killed some people here last night. That some people got shot and killed by the police.
And then they'll set up all that. And then as soon as something happens, they'll be quick to come out here and set up their news station and get their foot. What are all these? I don't even know what all these people are really out here.
Let me say this like the brother Ray here just said, the power. We got the power. I've been home since January. I've had no problems with no job. I go out there and I do it because I understand the power that I got inside. You see stuff like this happen through ignorance and through coming from both sides, the police and from the black people. But see, what we gotta do is we gotta basically, man, let them and go do what we gotta do. And see, people got a tendency to follow the crowd. So when they see people doing something that's not of the ordinary, they look and you're peculiar to them. So people will gravitate towards you even though they might not show it or they might not express it, and they conscious, they see the power and they can feel the power. So if we just take that power and do the work. I think that the generation under ours don't have any leadership and don't have anybody to look up to. And I think we have to step up. We gotta show them like violence ain't the way. And it is cool to be smart. It's not. You can do things the smart way in a peaceful way and get your point across. You don't gotta destroy. We hear you. We are out here right now to show the generation of ours and the one behind us that we can stand up here, we can be peaceful, we can make change. We ain't gotta destroy our own resources. You don't gotta do that. You hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself and destroy yourself just to make a point.
And guess what I'm doing? I'm introducing the world to the new leaders. These are new Martin Luther Kings and Malcolm X out here fighting.
Show this on the news. They need
to
show somebody.
Guess what I did? I started my own news outlet, so I'm showing it now.
Everything with us is just so negative, and that's not even right for real. As you can see right now, you have young blacks out here that's trying to be positive. Everything about us isn't negative. And you gotta understand that just because my young fellow brethren went out there and trashed this place up, burned that place up, that don't mean I'm gonna go and follow. Because that's not me. I don't wanna do that. And that's not who I was raised to be.
And honestly, within our culture, it's a lot more of us like that than they think.
Exactly.
But the problem is they focus too much on the negative aspect of making us look like a bad people when we are good people. We loving people. We like to interact. We got good social skills. You just gotta take the time to understand that we not animals. We people too.
And if y'all start a fire right here, the media will rush y'all. But why the media not rushing y'all with this conversation, telling the other black kids, stop the violence, be cool, go to school, we're going to school is cool, getting your education, vote. Stop these things from happening in your neighborhood by voting.
It's not good if you ask me. I think y'all should have mics. I think y'all should have mics.
Yeah, y'all need the microphone.
Don't get me wrong.
Won't y'all go viral with y'all phones and go on YouTube recording y'all and just keep posting and keep posting and keep posting? Name the website.
www.highstyleforever.com. It's www.histyleforever.com.
Why did you give it that name?
Higher living.
Why did you give it? Say it again.
It's called High Forever. And
High Style.
High Style, yeah. We made
You said hostile.
No, not
Say
High Style. High Style, yeah.
Pronounce it so you don't understand it. Make it High Style because you represent a whole different, like your hat says.
HSTYLE.
So all of you are part of that?
Yeah.
It's the abbreviation. HLE.
Turn around, let me get your
Yeah,
hat.
but they don't put that on the news.
Right. And they need to.
And not more so a promotion, but promotion for the people. It don't even gotta be for ourselves. It's just for the people to understand that it's young people out there within the same generation that got good minds that's trying to follow the path of righteousness and also help people follow the same path. But I feel like they not allowing this to be out there. I feel like they staggering us from being more powerful people by not allowing our words to be heard by our fellow people.
Yeah. They said that it takes something like this for our voice to be heard on a national level. Like it said that it took a CVS to burn down to get all this press conference around here. And it said that once a black guy died up the street, it wasn't this much press. But once we start going crazy, you see nothing but news people around here. People not trying to put two and two together. That's all they want to do is promote the violence of the side. Like they don't want to see the peace. They don't want to see the peace. They not talking about the violence.
They're not going to see peace. They're not going to focus on peaceful things when it's coming, especially when it's coming from the youth. Because they know that we the next generation up to lead the next generation into a more prosperous.
Back in the 60s, and I'm going to give y'all a little history. I'm about older than all of y'all.
Right.
And my thing is this, is that you all are that next generation. When Martin Luther King and everyone marched, they marched with the youth in front. The youth had the energy. The elders had the wisdom. And we all got to help, like you said, push y'all up because we're going. You're coming and you are the voice. But if we can get this media, like you said, to come into a situation like this where you got young African-American males talking with good sense. All of y'all graduated from high school? Were y'all in the special ed system? None of y'all were caught up in that. But see, you need the elders to continue to shape and mold what you are. Don't think that because they're older, they don't know. We know the way. We've been there, did that, and got the t-shirts and the hats. We got to get behind you all.
But in a community, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But in a community like this, it's real hard to say that because it's a lot of elders that's on drugs or on the meth program, and there's no guidance, And it's like ever since. I'm not gonna say ever since then, but like once Martin Luther King assassination and Malcolm X assassination, they were our real leaders, like you said. They were the force, the driving force. You said the elders were.
The parents not leading the kids.
Yeah, the elders were the wisdom, and now it's like ever since the drug epidemic and and the assassination of all our black leaders. It's like, where's the guidance?
That's where we
driving. They're driving the vehicle. It's the media now. They're waiting to see propaganda.
Another thing is they'll come and talk about how everybody runs around and is destroying everything, but they won't talk about how Baltimore right now is running off of an outdated education system. They won't talk about how
they had over amount of liquor license, like 375 plus over the limit of liquor license.
When you all set your agenda, you set your agenda strategically. See, there's a strategy in all of this. It's a strategy. Yes, all the drugs that came in and wreaked havoc in our community. Our communities weren't always like this. As a people, we knew how to live. It started in East Baltimore, it's in West Baltimore. You got this big drug epidemic. The majority of our people, like you said, your elders are on drugs when they should be leading you. But see, that was, to me, it was purposely done.
systematic.
So have an agenda when you talk to those that are in power. You need economics. You see, they don't teach economics in school anymore. They don't even teach us about our history.
They've taken away cursive writing, so you can't sign your name on your checks.
You don't even need to teachers. They can't even hold the teachers accountable for the students writing their names. They can't. Because the system is designed, I'm sorry, so that we can fail. But we've got to think smart. I heard somebody say we smart. We're very smart. So we have to do that.
Media don't want to give you the truth. They want to make some of the black people look like animals. They want to make us look like we just trying to take things. We out to be thieves. But we fighting for a reason, a cause. We're fighting for something. You may not understand it, but those people that's fighting, they understand it. And sometimes you just need to go into your heart and show a little bit of compassion and grace and mercy for people and just say, you know what they doing, they may not know right, but they fighting for what they feel is right. Your right isn't somebody else's right. So remember that. Dig down to your heart and help your neighbors. It's time for us to become a village again. The village is broken up. And with a broken village, none of us can survive. Your child got to grow up. Your grandchildren got to grow up. Your great-grand got to grow up. So why not try to start the sliding effect of positivity rather than negativity? Baltimore need our help, America. Step up and do something.
Say I won't. Why y'all scared to be different? Say I won't. Why y'all scared to be different? Say I won't. We them outsiders, that's just how we live it. Say I won't. And I bet I will. You can say I won't. I might do it just to show you. Whoa, I might do it just to show you. I might do it just to show you. Why y'all scared to be different? We be like la la la.
Yeah, from the same city as a B.I.G. Wanna serve these bars, got CID. Now I'm on their radar, where B.I.B. Was a slave for the cause, then we got free. Used to only wanna pull up in a black sport. Just a white man excelling in a black sport. Now I'm really doing pull-ups. Got a honeymoon for the summer, tryna get a six-pack for it. Say I won't catch Craig slipping in the studio at like 3 a.m. Autograph that forehead with a Sharpie pen and then Instagram. Might swag out a fanny pack. I might bring the law back. Nobody wanna change the game, man. Y'all just want more trap. Okay, say I won't rap over bagpipes. Say I won't talk about that price. To know Christ and live life like a night.